20 years ago, my good friend Douglas Adams spent a year tracking down endangered animals, together with the zoologist Mark Carwardy. Now it's my turn. Mark and I are heading off to find out exactly what happened to those species that he had seen dangling on the edge of extinction 2 decades ago. It promises to be exhausting, exhilarating, and exasperating. But I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Mark Carwardy, how are you? How very good to see you. Thanks for waiting. I paid that extra to go business so that my luggage will be out last.
Fantastic.
It's a little privilege you get.
I see you come dressed for the jungle.
Well, not exactly, no.
Hey, welcome to Manatee at last.
Thank you. It's great to be
My
here.
travelling companion is to be Mark Carwardy, an internationally renowned zoologist and photographer. In the pursuit of the weird and the wild, he's travelled to almost every country in the world, encountering pretty much every conceivable creature and several of the inconceivable ones. We're starting our adventures in the Amazon, the biggest river system in the world. We've arranged to set out from Manaus on the banks of the Rio Negro, where Mark has a fast boat waiting to take us upriver.
That's not the Amazon.
No, that's the Rio Negro.
Goodness me. There we go.
2 things I think the most important bit of kit. Binoculars.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, they're not wrapped. I should have wrapped them
No,
in
that's
banana
wonderful.
leaves or something.
That's wonderful.
And a hat.
Oh, they're good. Oh.
We're hunting for the lugubrious Amazonian manatee, a large seal-like mammal that once swam these waters in vast herds.
What do you reckon our chances are of seeing a manatee?
Pretty slim, to be honest. They're here. We're going to go to the right areas where they occur. But the fact that it's murky water and the fact that when they rise to the surface to breathe, they have 2 little nostrils right at the top of the snout. And all that breaks the surface is just enough for the nostrils to blow out, take a breath, and they disappear down below the surface again. So not only are they rare, you could be on top of one and you still might not see it.
They were sort of confused with mermaids in the early days, weren't they?
Yeah, although you have to be quite drunk as a sailor to... I think the reason they were called mermaids is because the females have mammary glands in the same position as female humans. And I think that's how the term originally came about.
In fact, the name Manatee is taken from the word in Carib, one of the old Brazilian tribal languages, meaning breast. Though not noticeably breasted to the casual observer, the manatee is a large, fully aquatic mammal, sometimes known as a sea cow. Manatees are spectacular only in their single-minded devotion to doing everything as slowly as possible. Unfortunately, when escaping from hunters, they've also been inclined to do it rather slowly, and the species is now classified as vulnerable to extinction.
Thank you.
To begin the hunt, Mark has brought us to a lodge aimed at fulfilling the every need of the 21st century jungle tourist.
You've taken me to the middle of the jungle and we're sitting on golf carts.
I know, I'm really sorry about this.
So they've got electricity for charging them, they've got, I notice, a phone signal.
I know, it's like an out-of-body experience. Oh dear.
How unusual. Gosh, the colours.
Whilst I admit to being a fan of the 21st century's little luxuries, I must admit that this isn't entirely what I'd expected of the Amazon.
God, it's worse than I remember. See the macaws. Hello. Thank you.
Oh. Thank you very much. How kind.
The lodge is comprised of 7 towers linked by a 5-mile network of walkways.